This is the end of day 35 in the Gaza-Israel war. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Israeli resilience during this time and the initiative that Israel is taking in order to allow for life to go on while we are fighting on the front lines. One story that many people don't talk about is the story of the refugees inside Israel. Israel evacuated all the communities surrounding the Gaza Strip immediately when this conflict started more than 30 days ago. And in the northern border with Lebanon, it did the same a few weeks later. The country is filled with Israeli refugees. And the nicest thing about this story is that everybody feels like they are part of a big family. These refugees are being hosted inside houses of friends, of family members, and of strangers that just want to help them because they're Israelis and because we feel like one big family. The government turned the hotels in the country into housing facilities for these residents. And moreover, Israel is calling on the public to help and become teachers, to teach the children of all these Israeli refugees that had to evacuate their homes and their schools for an unknown period of time until the IDF finishes the job and destroys Hamas and restores peace and protection to this land. On the military front, the IDF had to deal with thousands and thousands of rockets that are being fired constantly towards civilian populated areas in the middle of the country, while keeping the economy going and providing for a normal life to the civilians that are not on the front lines. In order to protect the citizens of Israel against rockets that are constantly being fired towards Israel, the IDF has mobilized the largest amount of anti-rocket defense systems throughout the country of Israel, defending it from Har Dov, which is the northern part of Israel, to Eilat, which is the southest point in the land of Israel. These rocket systems include the Iron Dome anti-rocket defense system, David Sling, and the Arrow, which is against ballistic missiles. Sadly, all these rockets are needed in order to allow for Israel to survive in the land of Israel. I know that we have a strong army, and I know that we have a strong ally in the United States, that without it, we wouldn't be able to receive all of these military support and abilities. One of the reasons that we have this military defense systems is the United States, which is supporting us with military and financial aid during this conflict. It is important to know that 12% of the missiles that Hamas is launching towards Israel end up exploding inside the Gaza Strip and causing damage to their own population. So far, 900 of these missiles were fired from kindergartens, hospitals, and other civilian locations. I know that I've been talking about Israel's ingenuity and its technological abilities and strong military, but I'll be honest with you, the only reason that Israel is alive in this region is because of God. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is protecting Israel, and I call on all of you to pray for the peace of Jerusalem and to pray for God to protect the people of Israel.